Hi everyone, I'm Himani and welcome to today's video where we'll be diving into the world of traditional Indian chai. And yes, this is very different from the syrup concentrate chai that you get at Starbucks. But whether you're just starting to explore the different flavors of tea or you're interested in learning about the history of chai, this guide is for you.
Before getting started, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my blog himani5.wordpress.com, which will be linked in the description below. In this blog, you'll find a bunch of different articles that I've written, along with an article that further elaborates on this video.
For this tutorial, you'll need a pot, a strainer, some milk, Indian tea leaves, and optionally sugar. To start making chai, you want to put your pot on the stove, and based on how many cups you want to make, you want to use 2 parts water and 1 part milk. Once your liquids are in, you can start your stove on a medium flame. Then we can grab our tea leaves, and based on how many cups we're making, you want to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons per cup. You can simply just add this into the pot. Next, for some added flavor, you can grab your ginger, and you only really need a small piece. I apologize for my horrible knife skills, but you just want to cut your ginger into small pieces. Once you've finished, you can add your ginger slices into the pot. This next step is optional, but you can add sugar to taste. I like my chai a little bit more bitter, so I'm only adding a little bit. The recipe I've showed you so far makes the simplest version of traditional Indian chai. However, I did want to include some additional ingredients that you can add to take your chai from regular to masala chai. I won't be adding these into the pot for the purpose of the video, but I wanted to include them for your information. By simply adding small amounts of cardamom, gur, which is an alternative sweetener common in Southern Asia, black pepper, and cinnamon to your chai, you will take your chai from regular to masala chai. As you're going through all of these steps, make sure to constantly be mixing the pot. As we're stirring our tea, I thought this would be a good time to discuss the history and culture of chai in India. According to legend, chai originated over 5,000 years ago when an Indian king ordered a spiced drink for use in traditional medicinal practice. The drink was intended to be energizing and cleansing, however the original version of chai did not contain tea leaves from the Camellia sinensis plant, which is used to make black, green, and white tea. In the mid-1800s, British colonists discovered and cultivated the Camellia plant variety in India. The British wanted to make Indians drink more tea, and therefore they promoted it during workers' breaks. Tea vendors then found a way to reduce the amount of tea leaves they needed by adding spices, milk, and sugar to the tea. This created a flavorful, sweet, and invigorating drink called chai. As chai spread across India, each region added its own interpretation to the recipe, and chai is now the national beverage of India, with each household having their own unique twist. Now, let's get back to our chai. While you were stirring, I hope you were keeping a good eye on the pot because chai tends to overflow. If you see this happening, quickly turn off the heat and blow on the top of the chai to ensure that none of the foam flows over. Finally, give it one last stir and you're almost ready to enjoy your drink. Grab a strainer and your favorite mug and carefully pour the drink through the strainer into your cup. Your chai should be a beautiful, warm, caramelly color. And that's it. You've officially made the perfect warm cup of traditional Indian chai. I like to enjoy my chai with a side of rusk. Rusk is a dry, crunchy bread that's been twice baked, making it perfect for dipping into hot teas. Its subtle sweetness and crisp texture balances out the rich, creamy goodness of chai beautifully. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about the history of chai in India, and I hope that you try out this recipe and you enjoy it just as much as I do.